down here.
I am done with the property damage. I've had thousands of dollars in property damage at this ICE facility doing my job.
Okay, get ready for this. So once again, the Portland police are being called out for not securing the area of this ICE building, and we even have the 911 text script to prove that people were calling in the police to help secure this area because fights broke out last night. And look, this is not the job of the federal agents securing this ICE building and ICE agents to secure this roadway, but last night they even had to try and break up some fights. But this is nothing new. We've been covering this story for the last 100 plus days in a row, and this is the #1 complaint. Where are the Portland police, and why are they choosing to sometimes enforce the area and other times just not be in the area? Now, real quick, before we start the video, make sure to please like the video. It's the #1 way you guys are helping this channel, and it also helps others see the videos as well. We finally have a lot of momentum, and people are starting to see that when you dial 911 in this area, the people who live across the street, they're not getting the help they want and deserve. So make sure to please help out this video, promote it, so we can get the word out.
Hey guys.
No fascists allowed in camp. No fascists allowed.
Good thing I'm not a fascist. Good thing I'm.
Around.
Why would I go around? It's a
Because
public
no
sidewalk.
fascists are allowed here.
Well, good thing I'm not a fascist, or I actually hate fascists. Here we go.
So once again, it's the same old story. This encampment has caused another clash and confrontation. A journalist, Cam Higbee, please go follow him, go support him on YouTube. He goes live when he does all of this, so go support him, go tell him we say hi. He's just trying to walk through the public sidewalk. He gets told you need to go around, somebody gets pepper sprayed, but again, 2 days ago, the same exact confrontation happened, and everyone's asking, where are the Portland police? Why are they not enforcing the rules of a public sidewalk? It's public, let me walk through. Okay, now get ready for this. There is a happy ending to all of it, and we've never expected to ever see something like this. So that was Right Side Rebel. If you want to go give her a follow, go support her, go tell her we say hello. She got in a confrontation with a well-known Portland protester who admits, the protester actually admits she was in the wrong. I'm going to show you guys, they actually sort of make up.
No, the minute I saw your face, I was like, wow, I fucked up.
The minute you saw my face,
like,
what were you thinking in that
well,
moment?
first of all, I was like, oh, I don't really know if I hate this person.
Yeah.
I just think like, well, yeah, I was just like, like you said.
You
it
turned
just
around and you saw my phone, but everybody had phones.
I know.
Everybody had phones.
Just happened to be there.
Now look, this is a very historic moment. We've never seen this so public where a protester on camera in front of all the live streams say I was in the wrong because she did hit Right Side Rebel's phone down first. Right Side Rebel defended herself. And by the way, Right Side Rebel is a former combat engineer, and as a former combat engineer myself, let me just say something, they know how to defend themselves. Combat engineers, they're very good at that. Now look, here's the reality of the situation. Rebel can press charges, and we even have an admission of guilt. I mean, you have the protester apologizing, and we can see from every angle, the protester make contact with Rebel. Rebel was even live streaming the whole event. So we'll see what happens. Make sure to please subscribe to my channel, and I will keep you up to date with this. Okay, so now let's get to this 911 chat log. And to be honest with you guys, that's what I've always been super curious about when it came to this Portland story. Why do the police sometimes show up? Why do they never show up? Well, we actually have a chat log, and just to show you guys, Portland apparently has a 911 texting ability. I didn't even know that was a thing, but in Portland, under certain circumstances, you can actually text 911 to get some help. So just to add some validity to this, it even says right here, there have been a dozen fights in the area around the Portland ICE facility. No police department present at all. Everyone is saying you were ordered to stand down. Someone is going to get taken out unless someone breaks this up. I know people have called 911 multiple times. Why is the Portland police not responding? And this is within the context of everything that we're watching, all of these fights going down. Now, if you want to go through the whole rabbit hole of the chat log, go follow Cam Higbee. He posted it. Again, it's just pleading with the operator. Can you please send somebody down? We need help. Please break up these fights. Where are the Portland police?
Dollars to repair this phone because they broke it yesterday. So they did it again today, so I ripped their fucking mask off. I am done with the property damage. I've had thousands of dollars in property damage at this ICE facility doing my job. I am done with it. You fucking me, the mask comes off.
Now, something else you have to remember. When it comes to Cam Higbee, he's been reporting on this Portland story for a while now. It's not like he just showed up and his phone was thrown on the ground. Nope, he's been spending a lot of money to cover this story to make sure we have an accurate story. That's why he was sent to the White House to talk to President Trump about what he saw. So Cam has been doing this for a long time, and we're talking about thousands of dollars worth of damage, and yet the Portland police don't seem to be in the area or protecting journalists like Cam. Instead, we have to wait until the phone gets destroyed. Also, please go support Ground Zero. She's the one who filmed that, and she has a lot of great content. I'm loving everything she's posting. She has great interviews. Go follow Ground Zero. Go tell her we say hello. You're from the T-SPLY family. Again, I'm trying to shout out as many journalists as possible to give them the credit where it's due. They're on the ground. We're here to support them.
Do it. We already lost one umbrella, right? Come on. Watch this happen. Hey, take that helmet off. Take that helmet off.
And again, we are in a jurisdiction in the middle of the street and the Portland police are not here. So the federal agents, they're like, do we help? Do we not help? I mean, they're in front of us. Now look, here's the reality of the situation. For the very first time we have been covering this story, there might be more pro-ICE in the area than anti-ICE when it comes to protesters. So what does this mean? Well, if the anti-ICE protesters have been here for the last 100 plus days, what do you think is going to happen when the pro-ICE protesters show up? There could be some clashing. Considering we see clashing between federal agents and the anti-ICE protesters, obviously this could happen as well. But again, the number one question I have when watching this video, where are the Portland police considering you have civilians who are trying to use this roadway? Now, something else I want to point out is, look, the Portland police typically are stationed in this corner just to have somewhat of a presence, but you're about to see this entire clash shifts over into this corner. And just to give credit, that was filmed by Mentally Idaho. In fact, I'm going to give you a follow right now. Thank you for that footage. Make sure you guys go say hello. Go give them a follow as well. It's very dangerous to do what these guys do. Film everything for me and you so we can see what's going on. Now here's Cam. His phone just got thrown on the ground, and this is why he's pretty upset. And you'll also notice the shine marks on the camera. That's also from the pepper balls. A lot of times that gas or residue will actually stick onto you, and it seeps into your skin and your equipment. So Cam is livid right now.
Who got his face? Who got his face? I ripped his fucking mask off. Where's his face? Was that you? Was that you? Mask off again? You broke.
And again, this was all on camera from a third-party perspective. Cam's phone was knocked out of his hand.
On camera. Get his face on camera. He broke my phone.
Now, I want to make it very clear. These journalists are not there to get into clashes. They're not trying to fight protesters. What we are all trying to figure out is, why do the Portland police decide to show up sometimes and other times they don't? I have covered the Portland police and the city council policies extremely close for the last 4 months. I have pretty much dedicated my life to this story in a large portion of my YouTube channel. You can go through the receipts. For some reason, there are nights where the Portland police are everywhere. Then there are other nights where they are nowhere to be seen. And on a night you see right here, happened 24 hours ago, there were no Portland police despite 911 calls, 911 text, chat logs, and yet we had clashes, property destroyed. I have no idea why this is happening, but that's what we're trying to figure out. We don't want to see clashes. We want peace. That's what we all want. Now, Nick Shirley was in the area, and he typically doesn't have a bodyguard, but tonight he had a bodyguard, and I don't think he realized it. And by the way, this is Travis. He's the guy who's keeping all of these journalists safe. Go give him a follow. Go tell him we say hello. Watch what happens when Travis steps into the area and says, "We want peace." It's quite incredible.
Yo, someone go in Tommy's chat. Go in Tommy's chat. Someone go in Tommy's chat. Tell him to come down here.
Now, Nick gets surrounded by these protesters.
Yeah, tell him to come down here. Yeah. Yeah. They're not gonna do anything. That little boy just got thrown. Look at that smile.
Guys, you don't want to mess with Travis. Travis used to protect Scottie Pippen, okay? This guy knows what he's doing, and when he showed up, people don't mess with the journalist we've been working with. And one thing I like about Travis, he's extremely peaceful. He always waits till the last second to make some sort of physical contact. He does not want to do that.
We love that smile.
And we saw on camera the person with the umbrella put it on top of Nick Shirley. And if somebody decided to hurt Nick Shirley, the person with the umbrella would have covered up any sort of evidence. But again, where are the police right now? In the middle of the roadway, these protesters are just standing here.
Yeah, good. Good for getting him down here. Good for getting him down here.
See, this is my zone right here. This is not the place. This is not the place to do it.
I wouldn't hit that guy.
And now they're talking all that.
Yeah, I think Nick Shirley needs to travel around with Travis. Now, while we're here, I do want to show you, this is Cam Higbee with the white hat. His phone was thrown on the ground. I think it's important, if we're going to make a claim, we have to show it.
It's the helmet boys. Helmet boys. We know who it is. Don't block them. No.
Right there. You saw that right there? Back up.
Don't block them. No.
Boom, right there. So again, I just wanted to show you guys, again, if we're going to make a claim and Cam is going to make a claim, there's your video evidence. Oh, I was about to wrap up this video. Here is Honey Badger Mom's angle of this entire encounter with Nick Shirley. Go give her a follow. Go tell her we said hi. We've been working with Honey Badger Mom for a very long time. I think a lot of you guys know her by now. But she gives us quite an interesting perspective where you can really see he is surrounded. Unfortunately, due to copyright issues, I cannot play you guys what's happening in the background. Even though it's background music, apparently that still counts. But I do want to point out, basically what's happening is Nick is saying, I cannot hear you guys, what's the problem? And the protesters are saying, I have an issue with you just being here. Now, I do want to point out, here's what's happening. He's being surrounded by these protesters, and you'll see the umbrella is making contact with Nick. It's going to happen multiple times. Nick is going to be touched, and then when he pushes it away, this protester says, hey, don't touch him, do not touch him, even though Nick is being touched first. And you can fact check me, please go to Honey Badger Mom and you can listen to the audio, but I want you guys to see what happens here very soon. One of the protesters makes contact with a female journalist, and Travis does not like this. You'll see here in a second. And again, Nick is being accused of being a part of an evil regime from World War II. Watch this. She'll get pushed out of the way, pushing a woman out of the way who's filming. And Travis is not going to like this at all. Yeah, he got shoved to the ground because he touched Haley, who's just trying to cover the story. And again, make sure to go please follow Haley. She has a bunch of great content as well. Okay, so I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And again, here's my disclaimer. The reason why I show these clips is to not glorify it, to not chant and say, yay, we're not here for that. We're here to cover the raw footage and pose a question. Can we come together? Can we have peace? We saw Right Side Rebel. It looks like she was able to do it. That's a good thing. We've never seen that before so publicly. One thing we also know is that the Portland police, they are right now under the microscope. They're being investigated as to why they show up sometimes and other times they're not there. So again, I want to make that disclaimer. We are here to pray for peace and to show you guys a critique on what's happening in this area. Thank you guys so much for being here. Again, please pray for peace. We need that right now. Thank you.